I've got all these Premier League fans down here in London today, and we're going to talk about the biggest talking points in football.
Yes, these Premier League fans will rank themselves from 1 to 18. I know what you're thinking, there's no Villa and Forest, unfortunately. Then I will head into the crowd and chat about why they're in their position. After that, the majority will vote for the final Premier League ranking.
First question, guys. Who has the best player in the Premier League era?
Best player in the Premier League era. I'll probably have the best player in the Premier League.
All right then, guys. We're in a rough position. I'm going to come in and maybe we'll move a few things last minute. Firstly, Thierry Henry, I assume?
Thierry Henry.
Do we all agree Thierry Henry is the best player the Premier League has ever seen then?
Yeah. Perfect. My life is easy.
Okay, cool. No, I won't come back to you. Alice, we've gone with?
Ronaldo. It was a toss-up between him and Rooney, but I think what Ronaldo did in 2008, and then obviously the levels he hit, which was at Real Madrid, all the Ballon d'Ors, but he is one of the best ever.
And he won the Ballon d'Or at Man United.
Man United as well, yeah.
Done pretty good.
Hello.
What's your name?
Kieran.
Who are you putting forward?
Well, I could put a couple. Aguero, De Bruyne, Haaland, maybe Yaya Toure. David Silva, throw him in there. Joe Hart was good for a bit.
Okay, we're not doing Joe Hart. And then Anita, you've gone with?
I thought he was going to say 115 players there.
Still innocent.
He was carrying on.
Still proven guilty. I can either go for Drogba, John Terry, but because I know he's going to put Gerrard, I'm putting Lampard.
Over Hazard, yeah?
Over Hazard, yeah,
cool.
for sure.
And so you've gone with Gerrard over Salah?
She thinks I've gone for Steven Gerrard. I might have done her there. No,
Who are you going with?
No, actually, if this was done probably about 3 months in the future, when we've won the league, it might have been Salah. But I'm going to have to, at the moment, go for Steven Gerrard. Just. And the reason why I'm not in the top 3 is because, the obvious thing that he hasn't won it. So I have to just humble myself a little bit.
Respectful. But between Lampard, Gerrard, are you saying you should be here?
Yeah, I was ready to fight Anita, but, she's stronger than me.
Bring his Premier Leagues. Tell him to
She just keeps throwing that one at me, so, I just humble myself for now.
Okay, nice. And then what we need to talk about, I assume it's Alan Shearer, right?
Has to be, the GOAT.
Who has scored the most goals in the Premier League.
And may not be broken.
And has won the Premier League.
Not with Newcastle, unfortunately.
But
with Blackburn,
player-wise,
he's won it. And also, I think it's criminal. I should be down there because what you got put in perspective is there was a long period of time when Alan Shearer was in a very dusty Newcastle United and he was still banging in goals. So I think there's a case there. Maybe I should be a bit more.
Okay, now obviously, guys, this is 20. We all have to come to an agreement here. And if we think as a league that we should have someone further up, do we think Alan Shearer should go further up? Put your hands up.
Yeah, I love that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so the majority think he should go up. Sound good?
Sounds fantastic.
Okay, should he go above Steven Gerrard? Put your hand up.
Lord have mercy.
Grizz, I'm really sorry. But it is
Let's be sensible.
What if I said Salah?
Yeah, Salah's probably the best player.
We put. I don't know if I can let you change though. You put Steven Gerrard for it. You locked Steven Gerrard in. And otherwise we could rejig this whole thing. I'm going to have to go with Gerrard. Swap round, please. Do we think that Shearer is above multiple winning Premier League winner? Leading goal scorer, I am a Chelsea fan, guys, so of course. Leading goal scorer for Chelsea, won the Champions League at Chelsea. Should he go above Frank Lampard?
You just listed team achievements, though.
Frank Lampard was part of it.
But you listed team achievements.
If we're not doing team achievements, coming down.
But a midfielder against a striker. I shouldn't be making Anita, this is on you.
Listen, no, you've already said it. It's fine. You've backed me enough.
We're talking about the best player. Alan Shearer did this at lower league clubs, did it at Blackburn, did it at Southampton, done his ACL twice, and is still the Premier League top scorer.
Were they lower league clubs at the time, though? We've got to put it in perspective, man. Come on.
Newcastle were very dusty. Let's keep it real.
Into perspective.
Newcastle came second, Blackburn won the league when they shouldn't have done. Go check the Premier League tables. I don't need to tell you.
Okay, hands up if you think Shearer is above Lampard. Okay, in the Premier League.
Yeah, but you even believe in it yourself.
Of course I believe it.
It's a majority.
Of course I believe that. Shearer's the GOAT, man. Of everything. No. Now he's a GOAT for me, of English football. You can put him up there. The Premier League.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Okay. The majority has spoken by 1. 11 has voted here. Anita, swap round with Shearer. Okay, and then you put forward in the end, Kieran? Aguero, Shearer.
Cost the game ratio wins.
Hands up. Okay. 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 Well, we're staying there. Let's quickly drop down to the back. Sorry. Thank you very much. Who was the player you put forward, my friend?
Nathan Ake.
Hang on.
That's so respectful.
That's so disrespectful. But are you okay with where you are?
No.
Where do you think you should be?
Above Brentford. No. But not above Ipswich though. Ipswich can move above Brentford, and Bournemouth can also move above Brentford.
Okay, and which player are you putting forward?
Matty Holland.
Matty Holland, okay. For people that might not know too much about Matty Holland.
He was captain when we first came up 20 years ago, and we got 5th. So to get Europe first year captain, brilliant player.
And you hit him up, my friend. And you
listen. I could have put Ivan Toney, in which case I think I should be further up the list, but I don't want to do that because I'm still bitter about it. So I reckon Brian Mbeumo is going to be the next big thing out of Brentford, and I think you look at his output since we came up to the Prem. He's in really good company. So yeah.
So guys, hands up if you think Mbeumo should stay where he is. Oh my God.
Rico Henry roll.
I just need to ask a question. Are we talking about the players' achievements at the club?
It's not their achievements.
It's the player.
No, because there's a lot of people in here that are talking about players across their careers. And Matty Holland had a distinguished career across multiple clubs. Nathan Ake's won multiple Premier Leagues.
True.
Like at other clubs.
But it would be Nathan Ake at Bournemouth. It would be at the respective clubs as well. Okay. I might make a little decision to keep it where it is quickly. Very quickly, Brighton. Who have you put forward?
I went for Pascal Gross, I think, in the end. Yeah.
Very good. I'm quite happy with Pascal Gross there. Do you think, in terms of his career, he did a pretty good job?
Yeah, I mean, he made Brighton sort of a relegation contender to a European spot. So apart from like Robert Huth, I think he's like the second most influential German in the Premier League.
And to be fair, he basically played every position he could have on the pitch.
That's it, yeah.
Okay, Ollie, who are you putting forward for 14th?
Wilfried Zaha. So I think no disrespect to the bottom 3. I think there's quite a big gap between Brentford and Brighton. I think Brighton to like Southampton, you could have it in almost any order. So I've just, I've been nice, making people feel good. I'll settle for this, that's fine. But I think I should be a bit higher.
Okay, and then for Forest, for Wolves, we're going with?
Raul Jimenez. Raul Jimenez, at the peak of his powers when he was at Wolves, was one of the best number 9s in the world. Simple. There wasn't a plethora of number 9s at the time. Name them. Yeah, there was no top number 9s in the world at the time when we were running in the Europa League, when we were pushing for Europe in the Prem. Like, he was genuinely the focal point of that whole team. Scored the goals, got the assists, and I've died on that hill.
Okay, we'll keep everyone there. We'll keep everyone there for now. I want to quickly run over to Fulham. We can kind of go back to our positions and maybe. Who have you gone for?
Raul Jimenez. No, I'm joking. Dimitar Berbatov. This is where people are getting. This is where people are getting angry. He was amazing at Fulham, and you're talking about he's won the Premier League, one of the silkiest players that we have ever seen. Yeah, he was still good. What do you think he was doing? Come on, he was amazing.
And West Ham over here has gone for
Dimitri Payet.
Oh, I actually don't know how to talk too much about him. I mean, he was very good, wasn't he? Not there for long.
No, it's fine. Year and a half period. He did enough in that time. We still watch his clips. Dimitri Payet.
Good suggestion. I love it. Okay, Everton.
Lukaku, 24 goals, Premier League season.
Did very, very well.
It was very good. I think if you look at where he went to the Premier League, I think this is probably where his peak at Everton. So if we're ignoring Inter, we've had prime Lukaku.
And Chelsea as well. Yeah, we didn't quite work out there.
Not quite.
I like it. Southampton.
Matt Letizia. Legend at the Dell, obviously. I mean, afterwards, not too sure. But his career is legendary. I don't think there's much dispute between where I am and as Ollie said, I think I'm at the top of the mid-table.
I think this kind of begins here, and then obviously Jamie Vardy won the Premier League,
Golden Boot,
still scoring goals
plus
now.
Prem, exactly, still going.
Gareth,
Harry Kane, I'm happy with no. What are you talking about?
Kane over Bale in the Premier League.
For what they did at their respective clubs, Kane. I mean, Bale, as a player, was on his day the best player I've seen at Spurs, but Kane in terms of his legacy at Tottenham, and people say, yeah, trophies, whatever. In terms of a player, he's absolutely quality. So I'm quite happy with where I am, because it's like I'm not going to win the fight over Liverpool. I'm not going to win the fight over Shearer because he's got the Premier League and the record. But in terms of best strikers at their peak in the Premier League, I'm one of the best. No, as a player, England captain, as a player.
But Kane shit asked it that season.
Harry Kane's not.
Yeah, that's the debate though, right? Who's the better player?
Well, we've just had Dimitar.
Vardy's a Premier League legend.
No, so's Harry Kane. Let's not do this. Harry Kane is a Premier League legend as well. We're getting silly. Do you know what? I'm actually quite happy where I am. I want to fight for some of these people at the back, because Berbatov over Zaha and Jimenez, I think, is crazy at Fulham. So I'm happy with where I am.
And we were flipping between ourselves.
Yeah, to be fair, we actually had the debate between ourselves, and we agreed that Kane was over Vardy. So 15-16 is behind us.
Even when we won the league, he won the Golden Boot.
So Arsenal has won the best player in the Premier League. But do you guys agree? Is someone too low or is someone too high? Or were they not included? Let me know in the comments below. Now, as you can see, what we're talking about today is football. And what does football require? A lot of energy. And also, it's taken me a lot of energy to try and get this video done and out in time before Christmas. And that was made a lot easier by the brand Holy, who reached out to me to talk to me about their product. And it was fantastic. Now, I'm not really someone who is a massive fan of energy drinks because they're really sugary. And also, I don't like relying on coffee. And so this is where Holy stepped in. They reached out to me right here and sent me one of their packages that had 3 of their different drinks. It included an energy drink, an iced tea package, and also a normal hydration package. Now, over the last few days, I've had all 3 of them, and I have to say it's fantastic. My personal favourite, which I've still got a little bit left in right here, is the Raspberry Raptor energy drink. Now, one of the best things about them is they're giving you energy throughout the day, but they're also healthy. It's sugar-free, they're under 20 calories per serving, and super easy to make. You just add the sachet into the Holy Shake and combine with water. Now, as I mentioned, they also sent me the hydration and the iced tea ones as well, and they are brilliant too. I mean, it's really good because it also helps you just get a lot of water in your system, whether you're having one of the 3. I definitely don't drink enough water, and this is without a doubt helping me. Now, they've given me 2 codes so you guys at home can try yourself. If you use ZAC5, as you can see on screen right now, you get a £5 discount on your first order. And if you use ZAC at checkout as well, you get 10% off. Now, the links are in the description. I really want to thank Holy for reaching out and collaborating with me. They make videos like this happen, and they are also a really good brand. So make sure you check them out with the link in the description. Now back to the video.
One I'm looking forward to. Who has the most annoying fans? Seems to be, again, Arsenal at the top. How do you feel?
I think it's quite unjust. But I think that proves the point of why we're most annoying fans.
Would everyone agree that Arsenal's the most annoying?
Yeah.
Not one person saying, okay, sorry mate.
It happens.
Manchester United.
Look, we're a big fan base, we're going to be near the top. You know, we have been loud in the past, but I think we've been pretty poor for a while. I think we've been humbled a little bit. And I think when you look at Arsenal, every day on Twitter, they're telling me the refs is robbing them, VAR's out to get them.
They
win the league. If it wasn't for VAR, corruption. We're not as annoying as Arsenal. Liverpool, I mean, they're good. They're top of the league. They've won the Champions League. They have reason to get hyped up a bit. I do think, again, Liverpool fans telling me VAR's out to get them, and if they don't win, it's VAR. So I think they're a bit annoying. But they've got reason to be hyped up a little bit right now. So I'm happy with second, but I do think second and third is debatable with Liverpool.
You don't even think you should be at third, do you?
For the benefit of the show, I mean, first time in history I'd let Arsenal and United be above Liverpool for this particular segment. But there's one club that's irking me, why it's not here. Looking at you, Chelsea, that, you know, how they've gone sort of back there, and I'm sure people in the vote will have a vote about this, because, look, we've accepted we've got no money. We haven't got rich owners. We haven't got sugar daddy owners. We don't spend money. So, yet we do most years punch above our weight in terms of net spend, whatever. But how... but that's why I'm top 4. That's why I accept in the top 4 of annoying fans.
So your point is
I said
Chelsea should be further
So we're
up.
annoying. All the big clubs will be annoying to the others. I get that and I accept that. but Chelsea should definitely be in the conversation.
Okay, who thinks Chelsea should be not in 7th? Put their hands up.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Okay.
You guys are all agreeing with me.
Are Chelsea...
I'm not sure they should be higher than Liverpool, but I think they should be top 6.
Are Chelsea more annoying than West Ham?
No.
No.
So put your hands up if Chelsea are more annoying than West Ham. Sorry, Anita, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The majority is voted.
If you ain't from London, you can't say that we're more annoying than West Ham fans. West Ham fans are the most annoying fans in London, 100%. After Arsenal. So I'm not hearing it. I think maybe behind West Ham, I'll take it.
Okay, who thinks they should go ahead of West Ham? Hand up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Would West Ham say Chelsea are more annoying than them?
Yeah, I hate
There you go. Proves my
I think
West Ham are infuriating. Yeah. And I'm saying this as a Fulham fan who hates Chelsea. Okay, you guys get rid of David Moyes. What do you want as a fan base? You're like, you finish 7th, you win the Conference League. Where are you supposed to finish as a fan base? It does my.
Let's move.
West Ham fans on Twitter like, oh, why can't we get Marco Silva? Why can't we get Thomas Frank? What? Why would they go there?
Why would they go to you?
Okay, let's get Brighton and Newcastle down 1 at least. Anita.
I'll take it.
You and West Ham can have a chat. You and Jacob, you can have a chat. Okay. Manchester City over here, it's sitting in 13th. If we just make some room.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow, over here. Why do you think you are one of the least annoying fan bases?
Because I think we just enjoy it and have a good time. It's not quite like those 3, where it's like, it almost feels like there's like a God-given right to be wherever they are. I feel like we're actually quite humble.
So we're saying Man City are less annoying than Leicester.
Yeah.
Everyone agree with that? Yeah, that's right. Everyone's okay with Man City being in 13th, genuinely.
Do you know what? I don't think we'd have an issue if they were 18th because no one cares. That's the whole point. Like, literally no one cares about Man City.
Most of my football enjoyment is based on how much other people care as well.
You're fine when you are. You're fine when you are. I want to have a word. I don't know, maybe I've missed it. Why are Leicester so annoying? If we just come over, why are you here?
I think that there isn't that much disparity between a lot of teams and how they're judged by other fan bases compared to the main ones that most people hate. Some of our fans, mainly the Twitter lot, which are annoying for everyone, probably think that we should be better than we are. We should never have gone down and stuff like that after being in Europe and all of that stuff. So moaning. I think a lot of other fans of other teams probably also get annoyed at the things we say about some of our managers like Ranieri, that he deserved to be sacked and everyone disagrees.
After winning the Premier League?
Yes.
Okay, so do we feel like the cut-off is maybe at Spurs over here? Like everyone above Spurs and upwards are quite annoying.
I don't understand what's going on here.
Newcastle over here is not happy with being this far.
This is crazy.
What, Spurs?
I think Newcastle should be the most liked fans.
No.
Best fans in the league.
Yeah, but there's only one club in that city, so of course it's going to be like that.
They've gone through torture with their passionate fans, and they still turn
I shouldn't be here.
week in, week out. Create the best atmosphere. They don't really moan. They do.
Are we talking about the same fan base?
You've got every right to moan.
I've seen all the championship up and down.
Privilege like
that. If we moan, it's because the Premier League are against us.
Can I make a point? I thought anyone who's moaned about any sort of corruption, whether it's refereeing or the Premier League being against them, deserves to be or anywhere there. Anyone that hasn't should be just at the back.
Okay.
Because there is way too much of that.
I like VAR, so you're staying right there.
And again, Arsenal at the top of the table for most annoying fans. But who is too high and who is too low? Let me know in the comments below. Man City are way too low. Come on, guys.
Who has the best attack in the league? We'll come to the front in a little.
I didn't put myself here.
We'll wait. We'll come to you. I actually want to come to Bournemouth here, if we can part like the Red Sea. You guys have been unbelievable going forward.
Yeah, I think we're hard done by, to be honest here. And yeah, the boys have agreed with me. We're 5th for XG in the league.
Well, because even West Ham are going, yeah, maybe. Yeah.
You can take 12.
Do you want to quit? You want to quit each top round? You at least get to 12. We'll go.
I think we're better than West Ham just because West Ham don't have a good striker, and I think that's a massive part of the attack. I think Evan Nilsson's quality, like, genuinely great replacement for Solanke. Semenyo is going to go to a Big Six club in the next 18 months. Tavernier's been good. Kluivert's been good. Yeah, I think above West Ham, I won't put myself above Newcastle.
Get moving.
I don't know what's going on here anyway.
Okay, we'll come over.
If we're talking about this season, then yeah, we are absolutely 13th. If we're talking in general, I think Jarrod Bowen and Kudus will get into a lot of your sides. So
they will be.
Yeah.
There's a genuine in the summer.
Yeah, there we go.
Kudus is on his way.
There we go.
I kind of think Ipswich should be a little bit further, but I'm not going to say that unless everyone else agrees.
It's only Djellab.
And what a player he is. Amari Hutchinson.
We've got a lot of potential. Yeah, definitely.
Put it this way, are you happy where you are?
Well, we'll find out tonight. So then, maybe.
Okay. Dependent on tonight. Let's jump over to Newcastle then. So you think you should be much higher?
No.
This season you've kind of been like really good, then really bad, then really good.
But this is what I wanted to ask you. Are we going on current form right now or just in general?
I guess
on paper?
It's this season.
Well, if this season I should be lasting, innit?
You got Isaac, he's been good. You have
but in general, we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing, bro. Let's keep it real. I don't know what we are right now. One minute we're beating Arsenal convincingly, and then we're losing, no disrespect, West Ham, and then that last goal at Palace absolutely killed me. It's just little things like that. We should be scoring again, you know what I'm saying?
So 11th is actually then probably. With that context, 11th is okay for Newcastle this season?
If that's the case.
Yeah.
They've got good names, but they're just not performing this year. They're a bit like United.
It's not happening right
And I think that's probably about the same for United. Like, actually, you look okay going forward. Maybe defensively.
Starting to click under Amram, but it's still early days. Like 8 goals in the last 3 games, but under 10 Hag, we were a joint bottom with Southampton for goals scored by 6-7 games into the season. So I can't really go much higher than 10th.
Fulham, you guys have been pretty good.
Yeah, and actually, I don't even think we have a striker, really, that scores that many goals. But just we have about 4 number 10s, Harry Wilson included, that can all contribute. And yeah, we just play vibes this season.
Are you happy in 9th?
No, this is mental.
Cunha's been pretty good this year.
Cunha's brilliant.
Just to remind everyone, football's played on grass, and we've scored the 3rd most goals in the league, so I actually think I'm quite low.
Strand Larsen's good as well.
Yep, Cunha, Strand Larsen.
I think you should be moving. We'll come there in a second, but we'll keep you there then for now.
Okay.
I also think Brighton have been unbelievable this season. Do you feel happy in 7th, or do you think you should be slightly above? We've got Brentford over there who score loads of goals in the first few minutes.
Well, it depends on whether you're talking about squad or first, starting 3. For starting 3, it'd be a competition between us. Tottenham are nowhere near. I would put Brentford above you just for star players. Yeah, you're playing extremely attacking football.
Then who? Well, we've Tottenham and Brentford scored first goals in the league. Yeah, we've got the same record. Yes.
You don't get into the argument with it. No, it's fine. So we got like Welbeck, you got Pedro, you've got, if they go down, you got Ferguson, we got Toma, we got Minter. Doing very well at the moment. Yeah, you got Ruta, you got Enciso. You got Marco Mahami, you got Jamie Mullins. There's a lot of attacking talent in the squad at the moment.
Okay, so would we, as a group, think Brentford should be higher than 7th, or
yes,
we're happy? So, big hand, do we think they're higher than 7th? Sorry, Brighton, B's, eh? Anyone? Do you think Brighton should be higher than 7th?
No. I think where they are.
I'm sorry, the community has spoken.
It's all right.
We have been judged. We'll make our way up then, because over here is getting quite interesting. So you two think actually you should be further up.
Yeah.
Do we think City are the 3rd best attack in the league this season?
No.
This season.
It's Haaland scored 12 goals and then I think, yeah.
Haaland's
After Haaland, the second top scorer is Gvardiol.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the attack? There we go.
So, shall we move City further down?
They've struggled to get a shot on target for the last 6 games.
Do we think City are? Keep coming.
I think
Do we think Brentford? Yeah, there we go. Brighton should swap for City. There we're looking. Okay. But I do want to keep going because do you think you guys are better than Chelsea attacking?
It's I don't think there's much in it.
No, it's probably a toss-up. You'll probably find out when we play you guys, mate, in a couple of weeks. But I think in terms of us, Brian Mbeumo, Johan Wissa, the most productive partnership in the league, scored the most goals at home in Europe this season. And these are players we picked up for peanuts as well, that we bought in the Championship. So it's just I think we scored the most goals up there with Tottenham. So yeah, we should probably be a bit higher, I reckon.
Okay. Anita, would you back yourself to stay there, or would you happily let them go past?
I'll happily let you go past, but I just know by the end of the season it's going to be a lot different. You're going to get tired legs.
We beat the bridge every year.
Come again, yeah. Come again. I'm going to that match.
I'm glad you did it this week.
Yeah, this week. I'm going to Tottenham as well. Don't you worry.
Well, are we including like a front four or a front three?
Your team is your attack, so your entire team.
The thing is, I can't name a better player than Cole Palmer in Liverpool teams. I can't.
Yeah, but
Cole Palmer, and then on top of that, if you look at what Nico Jackson's been doing this season, he's on form. So you're looking at Cole, you're looking at Nico Jackson, and obviously it's a bit controversial, but what Noni Madueke does for our wing and for our defensive duties as well, we've also got to have to put that in as well. And if you want to go there, you can go to our bench. How are you going to bring that out?
Okay.
Pedro Neto as well, like, come on, man.
I think Chelsea third is fair.
Would the group want Chelsea staying third or lower? Okay, we're all happy. All right. Okay, and we agree that Liverpool is the best attack in the league.
Yeah, by far.
And there we have it, our final table for who has the best attack in the Premier League. This was filmed a couple of weeks ago, guys, so just bear that in mind. If you have enjoyed this video, then please make sure you click that like button. And I've got more of this content coming very, very soon, so make sure you subscribe.